YouTube, what is poppin'? It's the boy Tony Williams, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. On my way home and everything from the track, from the job, from the work. But I wanted to talk about something. Cousin of mine's, my cousin Wyman. Shout out to Wyman, it's my man, good young brother and everything. But we got a disagreement on Barack Obama and his legacy. And as you know, Barack Obama had a farewell speech last night in Chicago, and we had people all on Facebook talking about, oh my God, I'm so upset, my president, da 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 da. And me, I'm not gonna front. That shit almost made me throw the fuck up. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Your president, this and this and this and this and this and that. You know? Because he hasn't done anything for our people. And so Wyman came on today. And, he came at me before about Barack Obama. And I was like, well, he was like, what do you expect him to do? No disrespect to Wyman, but that's that nigga shit. What do you expect him to do? There's nothing he could do. Well, why the fuck are we giving a fuck about him being president if there's nothing he can do? That shit don't even make no fucking sense to me. And if there's nothing he can do and everything for us, then we shouldn't give a fuck about Donald Trump being president. You shouldn't be bothered by that if it's nothing that a president can do, because he works for other people. Now we know that the president is the figurehead and everything, but there are certain powers and certain things that he has control of. Now, this motherfucker pushed for immigration reform since he was in office, since 2008. This motherfucker pushed for the rights of the LGBT community to get married. You know what I mean? He pushed for the rights for women. What's they called? The Lilly Ledbetter Act and shit. That's one of the first things he signed into office and everything when he became president of the United States. So this motherfucker has done these type of things for other groups of people, specific groups of people. Now, when I tell black folks this, they still run around and shit and never answer my question. I'm like, if he can do that for those specific groups of people, why is it that it's wrong for us to say, well, what about us? Why is it wrong for us to say that to Barack Obama? Who the fuck is Barack Obama that he's different than any other president, that we can't say anything else? Oh, because he's black. He's a nice looking light skinned black man with a beautiful family. He has a thorough ass wife. He has beautiful daughters, beautiful young women. His daughters are beautiful young women. So we supposed to give him a nigga pass. He gets a fucking nigga pass from the black community. Oh my God. Why would you talk about him? There's nothing he can do. They all say the same fucking thing. What the fuck you mean there's nothing he can do? You answer me that. What does that mean, there's nothing he can do? Now, my cousin, he just put some Facebook shit up. Like, he commented under what I put. And he said, and this is where he got the game fucked up, because he said, well, I look at all people as my people. That's where you get the game fucked up at. Because this country has never looked at you like you're everybody else. You're not looked at like that. And until black folks understand what the fuck our situation really is in this country, what it's really about, then we're always going to be in this situation. If you're running around thinking that your situation is the same as everybody else's, or you're grouped in with everybody else's, or you don't consider yourself separate or different from everybody else, you're fucked up. And you're going to stay fucked up. It doesn't mean you have to dislike other people. See, people get the game fucked up when you say that. It means that you're about to plight your fucking people. Because if you benefit from this shit, then your children benefit from this shit. Then your nephews and nieces benefit from this shit. Then your cousins and your brothers and your sisters, your people benefit from this. And on the other hand, your people are the ones suffering. And your kids are going to be the ones suffering. And they're going to be looking at you like, damn, Dad, like, what about this dude? Well, he was such a great person. How? How the fuck did our situation change since Barack Obama has been president of the United States? Our situation has not changed. Matter of fact, they're putting televised executions on TV since this motherfucker been president. We're getting executed publicly since he's been president. Because he is a proxy for the black community. He's a proxy. He's a proxy for the black community to a lot of white people. As long as you got him as president, you're going to look the other way when cops are blowing your fucking brains out. Because they felt like it. You know what I mean? You're going to look the other way and everything as somebody like George Zimmerman kills a 17-year-old child. You're going to look the other way when you have motherfuckers, when you have these fucking racist ass bastards and everything running up to 12-year-old children in the park and blowing them the fuck away. Because you think everything is alright. You look at everything like, well, everybody. Fuck everybody else, dog. Because that shit ain't happening to everybody else. The shit that's happening to you is happening to you, not everybody else. It's not happening to everybody else. It ain't everybody else. It's happening to you. Do cops kill more white people than they kill black people? Yeah, because they in shootouts with more white people. Niggas don't be running around shooting at cops like that. They have you thinking that shit is like that. But the majority of cops are not killed by black people. They're killed by white people. White men. But we don't know our own fucking history. We don't know what's really going on in our fucking country. We really don't fucking know. And a lot of times when you on this shit that you had this mindset that I have, it's the most frustrating thing to do is to talk to your own people. Because we are so fucked up and we are so fucking lost and everything. And we really think, a lot of us really think everything is all hunky-dory. We really think that. We really think we got something, we gained something by this boy being in office these last 8 years. And if we didn't ask him for shit, how the fuck are we going to ask that motherfucking Nazi party that's going to be in office come January the 20th for any damn thing? How are we going to hold them accountable for anything? And we didn't hold this motherfucker. They're going to throw that shit up on our fucking face. These motherfuckers are going to, they don't need a real excuse anyway. Keep it a whole fucking 100. But they're going to use that as an excuse. I'm like, Barack Obama ignored the black community for the last 8 years. He didn't do nothing for y'all. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, this, like, I love my cousin. He a good brother, man. He not a bad guy at all, but he's lost. And it'll take, he needs to educate himself. A lot of our people need to educate ourselves on our history, on the history of the United States of America and what it has actually done to put the black community in the situation that we're in. We're the only ones that can get us out of this situation. I absolutely agree with that. But the first thing we gotta do is start holding motherfuckers accountable for us. And then if they don't do and basically push our agenda within the shit that we need and everything, they need to be held accountable. They need to be called on the carpet. We need to start dictating things to the situation, because we control a lot more shit than we think we do. You know, we make the economy go. We need to start doing those type of things. But, you know, I got off on a little tangent back to Barack Obama. Barack Obama I think he did a lot of good things for the country as a whole. You know? I think basically the deal with Iran with the nukes and everything, that was real good. You know? Because that's keeping war from that. Although he's a warmonger himself, but to get the Iranians and everything to put down the nukes and everything without actually going to war with them is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. But he's done a lot of fucked up shit too, you know what I mean, just as far as being president. Now, I mean, you know, not just talking about as far as the black community is concerned, but You know, that TPP shit basically is going to send more jobs overseas. That's negative. That's bad. You know? But I think this dude has ignored our community. He knew he was always going to have the support of the black community. And he used that shit to his own advantage. And he was able to ignore us because he knew some uninformed, ill-informed black folks was going to give him a pass regardless. That's all I got to say, man. It's the boy Tony Williams. I'm out.